Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, and today I'll be reading A Scaramouche Listener by me. So let's get into it. Perhaps he was someone who was easy to irritate sometimes, and maybe difficult to deal with. He knew that, and he was working around it, trying his best. But some things were not quite so easy to change, especially when they are such a difficult long past and the byproduct of it. So, of course, they would take quite a long time to change as well, no matter how strong willed he is about it. He cannot change overnight, or even imagine doing so. A lot of this felt so default behavior to him that it was difficult to try to be a little bit nicer, to try to be a little bit kinder when he could be with his words. He knew how. He had seen it with Nahida, and perhaps her and you are his current only examples of kindness, aside from his past back in Inazuma, which he's not fond of thinking of. It is painful, after all, to be reminded of it, to see what happened to him in his mind, to think of those people that he lost and could not save, to think of those people who believe that they are betrayed by him. Regardless, there was nothing you could do about it, but learn now and try to replace that bitterness that laid so heavily in his heart. However, some of those things were not quite so easy, especially when you had made him angry right now, and he was not so quite keen on changing how he responds. So right now, the two of you are fighting as a result of that. A result of his anger and a result of his behavior. And also some mistakes that he made that were completely not intentional. That's why it felt completely absurd to you. The way that he was yelling and arguing. It scared you. And you wanted it to stop at all costs. Scare, please, can we stop? I don't want to argue with you. I'm not really fond of doing things this way. You know that's not how I like to do things. And I was trying to discuss things with you. And now you're making it out like it was one big argument. And I'm not going to partake in this. Please. Can we just quit right here? I want to go to my room and stop this nonsense. Well, you started it, so I might as well finish it, Wayan. He said, and you could tell that he was angry with his movements and the way he looked at you. I'm just sick of you and your naive behavior. You really think this world is sunshine and rainbows? And that the way you think of things and see them is going to work? It's foolish. It's completely foolish. It's absurd and stupid. You really think that of me? Truly, Scaramouche? You asked him. You were close to tears. His words had pained you and hurt you in ways you could not even say. But he was not backing down. He was going to continue this. And apparently there was nothing you could do about that. As you cried and looked away. Could you stop that too? Stop acting like my reactions are uncalled for. You're tiring to put up with. And sometimes I try, Ryan. I truly try. And you just make it difficult every single day. He says. And he's storming towards you. But then you flinch away. And you could only lock on in shock. Pausing. As if the anger had disappeared. Vanishing and dissolving away from his body. As he saw the fear in your eyes. Something that he had sworn to himself to never, ever be the cause of. He never wanted you to be afraid of him. He never wanted to be someone that you avoided or thought about with fear. It was something he did not want to think about right now. How he had gotten to this point. because he feels disgusted with his own behavior, with himself, and the way that he got here. Moyan, I. I didn't. Scaramouche, can I please leave right now? I. I can't do this at the moment. Please. He nods. Maybe because of the lack of words within him. Or maybe because he feels like no words in the entire world would suffice. He feels awful. Like he had just hurt you. In ways he could not even describe. And it was true to him. The way that he had humiliated you, yelled at you, all in his anger that he has been bottling up, which was not your fault that he did not know how to deal with his own emotions. He should be trying. He should be learning. He was given a wonderful chance to start everything over, and yet he ruined it somehow, just like he ruins everything he gets. And so he let you walk away, wondering just how he managed to mess things up so badly. How when he got a chance he still messed it up. He doesn't know how he can spectacularly be a mess like this, and still have someone like you, or at least had. He had someone like you. At this point, he didn't know if you would be there for him anymore. And in fact, he does not want you to be there. If only because he knows he's not worthy of you, and is only harming you in the process. He does not know how to deal with people, how to make them understand him, how to be patient, and how to do many, many things. He was still learning, but he did not have to make you endure his learning process. He didn't have to go through all of that. And that's why he decided that he will not be contacting you, if only because he does not think you should be back for your own benefit. He does not deserve someone like you, and you're far more deserving of others who are willing to put in the proper effort and be able to be someone who is good for you in the manner that you deserve and in the manner that you should see. And as for him, he's quite sure he can figure something out. For now, he's learning something new about love. That loving someone so much could mean letting go at times. Even if it hurts. Even if it's still too much to bear. Sometimes, it's the only right thing to do. And right now, he's doing just that.